Welcome everybody! I'm Tanner from SaveAndQuitGaming.com, and I'm going to be your tour guide on this journey of mayhem and destruction that is Burnout Crash by Criterion Games for Xbox Live Arcade and PlayStation Network. The premise of this game is simple. Block traffic intersections and cause as much destruction as possible. Just imagine you're an elderly driver and you'll do fine. You start each level by driving head-on into traffic, and after that, let the afterburner take over. The afterburner explodes your car, allowing you to guide it towards your next target. Use the afterburner to position your fellow drivers to block the lanes and let the cars pile on up. Now the cars can't stop, but can only attempt to swerve out of the way. Apparently, no one ever heard of using brakes. Or they're just in a really big hurry. I can't quite decide. But don't let too many cars slip through your grasp, or you'll fail. Womp womp indeed. But you know, there's more to life than blowing up cars. There's also blowing up buildings, blowing up boats, blowing up airplanes, and pretty much anything else that burns. These environmental pieces are worth quite a bit more than a single car, but since they're off the road, it is more of a risk and a challenge to cause enough damage to them for them to blow up. Now this game may sound like a walk in the exploding park, but as you progress, the levels get incredibly difficult. But I like that, because if it was too easy, you'd burn out on the game super fast. And yes, pun completely intended. There are 18 different intersections and 6 different environments for you to lay waste to. Each environment presents its own perks that appear to either help you or hinder you, and they're all pretty funny. For example, my personal favorite is a thunderstorm that makes all the roads slick lag, but not because of what it does to the other drivers, but the song that accompanies it. It's raining men, hallelujah. Oh, that brings me to my next point. The sound effects, narration, and music choice really make this game fun. All of it is ridiculous and hilarious, but the whole game is ridiculous and hilarious, so it fits. There are 3 different game modes: Road Trip, Rush Hour, and Pile Up. Road Trip is how you unlock the next level, where if you let 5 cars escape, you fail. At the end of each level is a super ultra mega destruction event that is tailored to your environment, like a tornado, a plane crashing, or a giant tidal wave complete with a shark with a propeller for a tail. Crafty beasts. In Rush Hour, you get 90 seconds to cause as much damage as possible as the cars speed through the intersection. At the end of the 90 seconds, your car gives a big ol' boom that hopefully starts a nice explosion multiplier. In Pile Up, you have a limited amount of cars that come at you, and after the last car, you have to ensure that a fire burns. Whether that be a house or a car, it doesn't matter. But after the flame sputters out, you have 5 seconds to start another. It's like a pyro's wet dream. The graphics aren't all that great, but graphics don't matter in a game like this, so oh well. Oh, and did I mention that the game also has Kinect capability for the Xbox? It certainly adds an extra challenge because it is hard as shit to control. And once you get to the later levels, it becomes practically impossible. But thankfully, you can play the whole game with your beloved controller instead of exercising. Overall, this game is fun, funny, challenging, and with a price tag of only $10, it's hard to pass up. Save and Quit Gaming gives Burnout Crash a 7.5 out of 10. Burn, baby burn.